So I just ended up playing a bit of this on a whim, and uh, wonder if there's secret paths in this.
Traveler, please, you must assist me. A strange illness afflicts many in my town of Tegea, and I was sent to retrieve medicines. I have them in my cart, but now the pass ahead is held by Satyrs, led by one of their fierce champions. News of Satyrs and even stranger beasts is spreading across the land. It seems every town or village has a story, and I've heard the Spartan forces are on the march. Without this medicine, many in Tegea will perish. If I don't find a way to get back soon, there may be none left to welcome me home. If you could clear the pass ahead, I would be forever grateful. If not, I will have to try and force my way, though I fear that will be a most unpleasant ending. If you could clear the pass ahead...
Sure, let me just hit up this graveyard first. Thankfully, I'm immune to the plague. Frostwitch died to icicles. I can already imagine its skeletal parents saying, "You're an embarrassment, son."
You can't hold anymore.
Ooh.
Your inventory is full.
If you've got to go out there, equip yourself properly.
Thrown hunting axe. Oh, interesting. Feels wrong playing this game since I've played so much of Grim Dawn. Because, you know, there's improvements in Grim Dawn that won't be here. And, like, you know, the a button that auto-completes all charms you have and whatnot. Chunky. Alright, tons of fun.
You can't hold anymore.
Seriously.
Hello there. Goodbye.
The way is clear? Good. Well, I'll be moving on, I suppose. Here, have this for your troubles.
Reward, health and energy restored, lesser health potion, 250 experience.
Now I can make the journey to Tajia. Now I can make the journey to
Technically, we told him it was safe a little too soon, but whatever. The birds don't even die, they just shrink out of existence. Truly a fate worse than death. A face worse than death. Oh, God.
Your inventory is full.
I know it's dangerous here, but I can't go home. My daughter was supposed to be married. Alas, her dowry, a fine gold necklace, is in the claws of crazed demons who smashed my cart and ran off. I would go after the beast myself, but what could I do? I'm no warlike Spartan. I am no rich man. That necklace was all I had to give. It was dark. The monster seized my mount with the bags on its back and dragged it off the road. They couldn't have gone far. How can I go home? What would I tell my daughter? How can I get back the dowry? How could I return home without it? How can I get back the dowry? How could I return home without it?
Ooh. Try to block some of my damage. Surprised he isn't dead, given that he's like right outside of the Beastmen camp here. Okay. You know the Virgin Chad memes? Whatever way these fucking Satyrs are holding themselves at some angles, looks like they're fucking holding themselves like that. Very slow, little hesitant of that. Hmm. I'm kind of giving up on looting everything to bring it back to sell. Might be more selective about it. You're anonymous? Hmm.
You have no more room.
Attack speed and damage are increased. Pandaris.
The necklace! Oh, may the goddess Hera bless you!
Reward, essence of the valor of Achilles.
I wonder, if these strange beasts do not go away, how many weddings will we have? How many will be ruined?
Achilles was the greatest warrior of all the greatest of all the Greek warriors of the Trojan War. His strength and speed were legendary.
My daughter will have her dowry now, thanks to you. We'll start preparations, and in 3 days, the wedding! Bless you, stranger. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you!
Should check to make sure it's not too damaged, you know? Because I'm just, you know, I'm kind of surprised at the idea that it isn't. Un momento, por favor. Okay, it's basically the aura I already have on it. You know, if the Satyrs were actually smart about this, that would be really, truly devastating. They had a good little perch there. If they all had bows and shit, maybe block this pad off, they'll be truly, you know, devastating beast, you know, beast band. But it's probably for the best they aren't. Though again, I'm surprised all these people are able to, you know, not just be mauled by them, just standing out in the open.
An army. Yes, you'll find them just up the road. They've built a war camp there. You'll find General Leonidas there. I said if you go down this road, you can't miss them. If the camp hasn't moved on, you'll have no trouble finding it. Do you think General Leonidas will speak to you then? Just down the road here. Just down the road here. Go on.
Alright, you have to click multiple times. Gotcha. Again, another difference between this and Grim Dawn. And yeah, I have noticed that for the last while now, just actually vocalizing it. Nice. Please stack. No. Actually, no, they wouldn't stack. They would inherently be in the other. Yeah, yeah. Never mind. Being an idiot. Come on. You could have told me about the undead, you fuck. Christ. Losing health even on this difficulty? Stout staff of necromancy. Increased damage to undead. Nice.
Your inventory is full.
Inventory is full.
You can't carry any more.
Annoying. Hopefully clean for skeleton that's just been in the ground.
Your inventory is full. You can't hold any more.
Majestic chest? Don't mind if I do. Yes.
Your inventory is full.
Forgot something? We shall see you again, I hope.
There we go. Moving on. Points unused. Christ, the brutes are chunky.
General Leonidas. He's just ahead. But he doesn't speak with commoners who arrive uninvited. I told you, he's in the camp. He stands beneath his Spartan banner. I told you, just keep going, you'll find him. Let me be, stranger. Let me be, stranger.
Wonder if you ever talk to someone enough where they just kill you, or try and kill you.
Hold it there. No civilian gets in to see General Leonidas, especially when he's in a council of war. Well, look. A particularly savage centaur named Nessus has killed several of our farmers. He runs wild in the Palanai Valley. We don't have the men to send after it right now. kill the beast, and I'll see you get to speak to Leonidas. If, when you've killed that oversized man-horse, come back to me. Normally, you'd be out of luck, but that monster killed 2 of my friends. The Palanai Valley lies at the foot of our camp. Return to me only when you've killed it. Return to me only when you've killed it.
I tell you, stranger,
Who?
we've seen invaders.
Enchanter.
Macedonians, the Persians. A human enemy may lower his weapons and yield, but these monsters only yield to death. It's true they may be coming from some foreign land, but I say they were here all along, unseen. We know not where they are from, or what fuels their wrath. In places where the corrupt beasts don't hunt us, the dead crawl from the cold ground and take arms against us. I've been in wars. There you can look your enemy full in the eye. He looks back. The eyes of the beast, they are cold. Black beads. I woke with dawn. I'll see satyrs fall at my spear's tip before I sleep. If this plague of beasts persists, soon the only Greeks will be warriors. If this plague of beasts persists...
I'll tell you the truth. I just joined Leonidas' men today. My father gave me permission, and his old spear and shield, and I took off like Hermes himself. I know it's awful. Those beasts should not attack old men and children. They're cowards. They should attack us. We Spartans could take on a sea of those dull-eyed harpies and centaurs.
I've never heard that phrasing before, old men and children. Normally it's women and children. It's nice to spice it up. I know, it just bugs me, that phrasing. It's just like, men, women, and children were, raped and pillaged, but only 2 of the 3 apparently matter to people. Ugh. It just... Ugh. Just bugs me, that's all. Ugh. Hey folks, sorry. Wasn't quite happy with the phrasing I used there, so let's just move on.
I'll tell you, this is the time for heroes. I can't wait to start the fighting. Just let me get my spear tipped near one of those cursed satyrs. The old soldiers, they scoff. They say you prove yourself fighting men. But didn't Heracles fight fabulous beasts? And Theseus too? I can't wait! I can't wait!
And to be fair, these are beasts that fight like men to a point, so they're best of both worlds.
All enchanting services right here.
Okay. That's nothing to me right now. Okay. Terry's over there. Nothing here.
I'm busy enough supplying the Spartans. Hurry, what do you want?
Okay, once I level up again, I think I'm going to put on these. They'll be a good little boost.
Thank you for not loitering.
Magic equipment for sale. Come again.
If I look worried, it's because Hippias, an ancient of war and father figure to me, wandered off into the valley this morning and has not come back. He is getting old and thinks he still has his former strength and speed. To be honest, it is not safe for any man alone out there. Centaurs and other beasts wander the valley. To be honest, it is not safe for any man alone.
I feel a little, like I was saying, I misspoke there, or didn't phrase it right, or whatever. Now I just feel a little flustered and put off. I get like this sometimes, apologies. It's just a small little thing. Then again, this is an old game, so the screens you would have been on would be squished. Then again, this is a modern re-release or whatever, so... oh, whatever. Random little niche. Okay, the shadows really don't like you running by. One camp, and I'm trying to think through the other thing. You know what I was saying, I got misspoken, now I'm a little flustered over. Just how to phrase it. It was nice just seeing, you know, reference to old men and children. Because it's always women and children, and... like I was saying before, you know, the Bring Back Our Girls campaign. No one the little boys were butchered. No one seemed to care. And if it's a case of bringing them back alive, boys were later kidnapped and there's no campaign for them. So it ended up coming off that no one cares. And in back of my head, it always just feels the women and children thing is just a continuation of that lack of caring. Because often men are killed as well and no one seems to care. Wasn't there that one school shooter? Everyone kind of ended up I can't remember his name. He shot like 5 people and then himself, I think, and the majority of the people he shot were men, but all the conversation about it made it sound like he only killed women. It bugs me because, again, men can be victims too. Bad things can happen to them. So that phrasing just sticks in my craw because it just seems to be a continuation of that lack of caring. So it just, I don't know, it's nice seeing other phrasings there, you know. I know I'm a bit obsessive about it, but that's just me, how I am, you know? That's how my head is.
First, we thought our enemies stemmed from Corinth. We marched to meet them, but everywhere they attacked. From our flanks, from behind, at night, even in broad day. The monsters show no fear and attack on sight. We are better warriors, but many of us are unnerved by it. They are truly beasts. I do not know what General Leonidas has planned, but I will follow, and I will fight. Now we're trying to push the beast beyond our borders. We patrol the roads and clear out farmers' fields. They just keep coming. General Leonidas is as great a man as I've ever followed. I would place my life in his hands. Still, I don't see how to fight these beasts. Be wary, traveler. These beasts do not fight like men. Be wary, traveler. These beasts do not fight like men.
game's very fast. It feels weird. Yeah, that not being automatically on is bugging the shit out of me. Maybe if I turned... Whatever. No, that didn't help.